Welcome to the lesson on the muscular system. In this lesson, we're going to talk about the different types of muscles in your body, and we'll talk about how they function and work. We'll also be discussing 6 disorders of the skeletal muscular system. And let's go ahead and get started. Muscles provide force against which the bones act as levers. You may remember studying simple machines in middle school, and one of the simple machines is a lever. Well, you have many of them in your body, bones acting as levers. Muscles provide the force against which those levers act. They come in antagonistic pairs. We have extensors, such as the triceps, and then we have flexors, such as the biceps. And this is what allows your arm to bend at the elbow joint. Extensors are the triceps, and the flexors, such as the biceps. Okay, and we'll talk more about that as we do problems in class as well. Now, different types of muscle. We have skeletal muscle, which is also known as striated muscle, and these muscles are voluntary. We have smooth and cardiac muscle, which are involuntary. Smooth and cardiac being 2 different types of muscles. How muscles work. They use what's called the sliding filament model. Actin and myosin filaments slide across each other, shortening up the muscle. And that's why you need antagonistic pairs. If the bicep is what shortens and allows you to bend your arm, then the tricep has to shorten in order to extend your arm back out. And that's how that works. All right, next let's take a look at 6 disorders of the skeletal muscular system. Let's start with some disorders of the bone. Fractures, and there are 5 types of fractures. There's hairline fractures, stress fractures, compound fractures, green stick fractures, and spirals fractures. You've also, I'm sure, heard of sprains, and sprains are the overstretching, damaging of ligaments or tendons. Osteoporosis is the decalcification of the bone. This is much more common in older women. Osteoarthritis is wear and tear on joints, also common in older people as people age. TMJ syndrome is a misalignment of the jaw joint. It's very common in teens and usually resolves by their 20s. Lastly, we have Osgood-Schlatter Syndrome. This is a partial dislocation of the attachment point of the tendon on the periosteum. Remember, this is the covering of the bone. This leads to instability of the knee. All right, that'll do it for our notes on the muscular system. Now let's take a look at this next video in which Hank will go more in depth on the concepts we've discussed here.